It's August 29th and it's time for Live Fire Friday with me, Rob Carter, at Shooters of Columbus. No easy way to be free. And I think we got some Labor Day specials this week. And don't forget, you still have time to win this safe. We got our raffle going on, $25 each or 3 for $60. Only 300 tickets are going to be sold. And remember, proceeds are going to support the Harris County Humane Society. Hey, what's up, Anthony? How you doing, man? It is Live Fire Friday, a very special Labor Day edition of Live Fire Friday.
Very special Labor Day.
So we have our Labor Day event going on, I guess now, starting right now through...
right now.
Right now through Sunday at close, or Monday at close? Monday. So we're open Monday.
We are open Monday,
so once again, open Monday, normal business hours, everything. All right, so there you go. Sale goes now until Monday, and let's talk about our Labor Day event.
Let's. You guys already know, I'm gonna go knock out the one you guys already know we're doing. Use firearms. There are several behind me. There's some all around the store. You guys know that all the handguns are gonna be in the main island in the middle, and all the long guns, for the most part, are gonna be on the main T-poses in the center of the store there. And then, there's gonna be some throughout the store. Everything with all firearms with a yellow tag are used. All used firearms are going to be 10% off, going through today, all the way through to end of business on Monday. And we've got a lot of really cool ones too.
All right, so let's
buy them so I don't. You guys see I have my list. I always have my little script whenever we do our sales because I can never remember any of them. Best I'm gonna have to be able to do for you guys today, we're gonna say come in to see pricing. That's gonna be what I got. All right, so we're gonna start here and we're just gonna work our way across the counter going that way. So first off, this is a unique little guy. So this is from a company called Terra Aerospace. We got into these a little bit ago. This is actually a really cool little polymer firearm. So polymer striker fired 9mm handgun. This is, I'm trying to describe the size of this. It's a little larger than a Glock 19, but it's a very full-size handgun. We got a 5-inch barrel on here. It does have a Glock sight pattern on here. It does have metal sights though, so unlike Glocks that come with those really cheap off-goalpost plastic sights, I love Glocks, but their sights are terrible. This actually comes with metal sights, 3-dot, and then you could get aftermarket sights for this very easily. Another thing this comes with that I really love, 17-round metal mag, 3 17-round mags. And this also comes with a really nice kind of zip case for the range. This is actually priced really well. You guys should come in and take a look at this thing. We got the sign up over by the counter where this guy is. And also, if you are right or wrong-handed, the mag release and controls are on both sides and it's ambidextrous, which is really nice. You'll see this has got a very low bore axis, similar to like a CZ style handgun, meaning that your barrel and action are very low and in line with your hand itself. So when I bring this up to present, you see my arm is in line with the barrel of the firearm. The low bore axis, designed like that, means that recoil is going to be a lot lower, softer shooting, and you're going to have better control over this firearm as you're shooting it. So if you're looking for a nice sidearm, especially something that you can get in for a really good price, check this guy out. It's just really cool.
And this is all part of our Labor Day event here at Shooters of Columbus.
All part of Labor Day.
Come in to see these deals, I'm telling you.
Next up, we're going from one end of the spectrum to the next. So I have an FN here. So FN 509. So the 509 family is FN's striker fire 9mm family of guns that they're doing. The 509's been picking up a lot of traction. In fact, LAPD picked up the 509 as their standard service pistol. Usually LAPD kind of sets the trend for police forces around the nation for when they start picking up their sidearm and their rifles. This right here is kind of the race gun, competition gun variant of the 509. So this is their LS Edge. So you have the standard 509 frame. This has a skeletonized long 5-inch slide on here. This does have fiber optic front sight, so nice high-vis green front sight. It is optic ready, which, as I say, in the year 2025, we live in the future. Every single firearm should be optic ready. You have the rear plate, comes off like this. It looks like the rear iron sight removes the plate, but it does not. So the plate has this metal shroud around your rear irons to protect it. The shroud comes off, but the rear sight still stays mounted to the gun. So if you put a red dot on here, you will still have a co-witness with your iron. So you don't have to worry about that. Unlike a certain firearm from SIG, when they first came around and they were removing the rear sights, this is not that problem. This is a fully ambidextrous firearm. So as you see, I have my slide stop on both sides, and it's a nice raised little adjustment, similar to kind of like the Vickers Glock slide stop. So you get a nice, good purchase on there. You can fully actuate that. Reversible mag release. This comes with 17-round magazine, and I believe three 17-round mags, which is another complaint I have with the firearm industry. They like to give you one mag. I love that this comes with 3. This gets you set up ready to go. This is a really nice gun. And the 509 Edge, this has a much nicer flat face trigger as opposed to the standard model. One thing about the standard 509s I'm not a fan of is the trigger. This one's actually quite nice. So, it's actually quite nice. This gun point's good, actually. Wow, that, yeah, hi. Yeah, this point's very nice for me. So we got this guy, we got a few of these on hand. This is going, you know, nice little slash on the price there. You guys got to come in to see that, though.
All for Labor Day weekend from now until Monday, close of business. All right,
so this Monday.
So we got some rifles up here now. Let's talk about these.
Yep, let me check my Go Juice. All right, so we have 2 ARs here. One is a rifle, one is a pistol. Thank you, ATF. So the top one here, this is a rifle. This is from Stag Arms. You guys may have heard Stag Arms. Stag Arms has been around for a while. They've been making ARs for a good number of years, a few decades. This is a nice kind of little starter DMR rifle here. So you got an 18-inch barrel on this. You've got a rifle-length gas system. You've got a very nice lightweight M-lock handguard on here. So you see a very lightweight handguard, especially for the length of this firearm. So you see a lot of materials have been removed on here to keep the weight down. You do have M-lock positions at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock, and then a full-length Picatinny rail on the 12 o'clock on top. This does come with a Magpul rifle stock and a Magpul MOE grip. So if you guys are looking for, you know, you're wanting to do a little more with your gas gun than just going to the range and hitting a few targets or doing like drills, you want to do a little more distance, a little more range, start getting into precision shooting. This is a nice little starting gun with that. Good little DMR build right here from Stag Arms.
All right, now we got the pistol.
The pistol, this one's unique. Okay, so this is from Alexander Arms. This is an 11-inch barrel. You'll see that it is threaded. It's got a little thread protector on there that will pop off, so you can put a can on here. Does come with an SBA 3 brace. This is chambered in 6.5 Grendel. So 6.5 Grendel is actually a caliber I'm a really big fan of. So Bill Alexander, who owned and operated Alexander Arms, he designed this caliber. So with 6.5 Grendel, you're getting a kind of a 6mm round out of the same casing of like 7.62 by 39, so the round the AKs shoot. So the bolt face on this is the same as if you were shooting one of those 7.62 by 39 ARs, like the Mutant from CMMG and stuff like that. This round was designed to give you a potent, far range, high velocity round out of something small like this. I'm trying to remember what the numbers were on Grendel. You're looking at something like out of a 12-inch barrel at like 500 yards, you still have the potency of a 357 Magnum. Like this sucker hits hard, and it can be fired out of smaller barrels, similar like the 300 Blackout performs well out of small barrels. 5.56, you really need like 18 to 20-inch barrel to really pick up the punch that round can deliver. Pardon me, 6.5 Grendel gives you a good 6mm round that is going to hit hard at distances, even out of a short barrel. So that's why we got this little guy right here. That's 11-inch barrel. You could put a nice optic on this where You know, I was gone for a buying show last week, and we got a lot of new product coming in. We got a lot of new optics and scopes coming in. You can get a good LPVO on here, or even a good scope, and this could be a nice compact hunting rifle, to be honest. You could be taking boar with this for sure. You're getting a good 6mm round out of this, and it's something that's very easy to maneuver around, especially in the woods, the tree line, and everything. This is a cool gun.
And this is the weekend to get it here because of our Labor Day event that we do have going on.
This is the weekend to get it.
All right, now I see we have
some lower receivers. So, you know, I showed you guys some completed ARs. If you are wanting to start from scratch and build your own firearm to your own specifications, we got you guys set up here with a little way to start out. So, I've got two different brands here. These are kind of unique brands that we've had through here. So So these are both billet receivers. Billet receivers meaning they're all one piece. So you'll notice like these both have the trigger guards fully intact. They're a little more stylized. They're a little heftier. They're thicker metal. So these are, I want to say heavyweight, but I mean that more in durability and not so much the actual weight. These are very lightweight receivers. So this one's from Alex Pro Firearms, and then this one right here is actually from Veterans Tactical, a veteran-owned company that has produced these receivers here. Both of these are, you know, going to be part of the promotion we have going on. This one is going to be more of your standard AR receiver. See, it does have a little bit of a flared mag well, but it's got a little bit of a skeletonized design in there. This is fully stripped, has an open trigger guard here so that there's a bit more room for you to put a nicer trigger in there and still be able to manipulate the trigger with gloved hands. The ones from Veterans Tactical here, you notice has a much larger loop trigger guard on here to give you full maneuverability in there, and also has a very large flared mag well built into the receiver here. These are becoming more and more common to mount onto AR receivers. This one already has it built in as part of the gun, so you don't have to go and buy one of those flared mag wells for your firearm. It's already part of it. And honestly, the funnel on this is nice. This gives you a little more room for if you're doing very quick reloads and trying to do drills. This gives you a little more fraction for error. If you just come at just the wrong angle, that mag well will catch it and help you guide right into the channel there. This also has quick detach mounts built into the receiver, which is really cool. So instead of having to get a stock or an additional plate or anything to have a quick detach mount for your sling, it's actually built into the receiver, and there is this QD mount on both sides of it. So depending on how you like to set up your sling, what hand you use to carry your weapon, this has a QD mount already built in. So click that into the back there. You can click QD mount to the front of your finished firearm, and you have a very easy way to mount your sling. So this is pretty cool. This has got a lot of really nice features in it. Yeah, both of these lower receivers, if you guys are looking to do builds, are a part of the motion this weekend. And we have everything, honestly, everything you will need to build out whatever you want to do. We have all the full lower parts kits. We have upper receivers stripped. We have complete upper receivers from Geisley, Daniel Defense, Noveski. Or if you don't want to do a complete one, we have the barrels, stripped uppers, everything you need. We got it here for you to build this out.
And it's a good weekend to come check all this stuff out here at Shooters of Columbus. No easy way to be free. Labor Day event going on now until close of business on Monday.
Monday.
Thank you so much, Anthony.
Thanks,
I appreciate it. It is Live Fire Friday.